Hi, I am so glad you are on this page to learn about private one-on-one coaching. My name is Tasha. I'm the founder of Emerge Sales Training, and I love one-on-one coaching. It is my favorite thing to do because it is so transformative, and I'm really excited that you're here. You may be wondering, what on earth does one-on-one coaching look like? And what I'm hoping to do in this short video is explain this to you. I'm going to do some drawings for you. I'm going to tell you a couple stories, and I really want to lay this out. Some people are just like, oh, one-on-one coaching? Great, sounds awesome, sign me up. If you're anything like me, you have to know all the details and the path and what's going to happen next before you would even feel comfortable looking into that. And that's what I'm hoping to do in this video. As I jump in and I start to share about what one-on-one coaching looks like, I just want to let you know that all of our coaches have over 10 years of sales and or sales leadership experience. They have all been trained on a coaching system that is proven to help you get results, provided, of course, you do the work. Unfortunately, we can't make the sales or lead the team for you, but we can give you clarity, encouragement, and support your skill development. So let me just go ahead and jump in and explain kind of what coaching looks like. So we have a little process here. Let's make sure this comes up. Okay. There's really 4 different kinds of coaching programs that we have. So the first one would be like a sales and recruiting mastery for your network marketing business. And what this is great for is what we'll do is we'll walk you through week by week in building your sales process. So it's really, really clear and you're really confident. Your customer follow-up. We'll also make sure that you have a nice, solid recruiting and launching process, and that you have a plan to get more contacts. Man cannot live on people you know alone. And this is to make sure you have all these processes laid out and you're good to go. Now, we also have like a leadership mastery coaching program, and we'll still make sure you have all of your recruiting and launching processes, but we're also going to make sure that you are confident in your coaching and leadership skills. We'll make sure that you have a coaching process for all of that. Make sure you have a clear training plan for your team, because your success ultimately is linked to their success, and that you know how to build a great team culture. And some of these words may not make sense to you, and if they don't make sense to you, that's okay. They make sense to us, but this is the one where we're just really going to help you to be get so much more clarity as a leader. Then there's the one that everyone's like, oh my gosh, social media. So with our social media coaching program, this is where we'll walk you through, creating or fine-tuning your business page is really where we like to focus. This is how we're going to get, increase your influence. We can walk you through how to choose your target market, your personal brand, and your content, how to write engaging content that eventually will help to convert, and how to convert these things right into conversations so that you can maybe invite them to appointments or whatnot. And then we have execution, and this is really like, the stuff, but what is important is that you have accountability, consistency, and such. right? So we think about why are we not doing the things in theory we know how to do, really helping with clarity. And then, of course, the troubleshooting. And so these are the results you can expect to gain to get really strong foundations in your business. And I looked up the definition of a coach, and it was a little bit vague. And I thought that it might be helpful if I shared with you the way I think about coaching. I'm coming from an athletic background, and to me, I think about the coaches that I had, and what they did is they taught me things, made me practice, observe, feedback, and the coach's job is to push the athlete to be their best. Now, the coach can't play in the game, but the coach is there when the player wins, when the player loses, for encouragement, for reflection, and how to improve and do better moving forward. Now, again, if you're like me, that's cool, but I want to make sure I know exactly what I can expect from different coaching calls. So let's say when you meet with a coach, you guys decide on one of the like mastery, right? Like the learning of the things and the execution of the things. And you have it's set up in 15 calls, right? That can be done weekly or every other week, right? So do you want to go fast, or do you want to go maybe at a little bit of a slower pace? Not slow, but just not super, super, super fast. And what your job is going to be is to come to each call with what went well, maybe what didn't, or what feels heavy. What does success look like? And what do you need help with? Right? And the coach, their job is to encourage you, support your skill, and give you clarity, and really help you build a process that creates consistent results. And calls are 50 minutes, right? So this is what you can expect on weekly calls. Okay, so over the 4 months, again, what does this look like? So we have 15 calls. Oops. The very first call, we're going to figure out your leadership superpower, which is a really cool exercise that helps you to know how you show up so that you don't get caught in compare and despair. It is one of the most powerful coaching exercises we do. It is my favorite. We'll also start to dig into what you enjoy about your business, stuff like that. Another piece of the coaching is the first week of the month. We'll do a goal reflection and goal setting for the next month. And this way you will always have that reflection, that observation, that feedback, that structure to your business. And you will really start to feel like a legitimate business owner who's really thinking through those things and has accountability. This is one of the first things that people fail to do. And so when they win, it's great, but they're not learning either in the great things that are happening in the business or the things that are not so awesome in the business. Now, month 1 and 2 is probably where we'll make a lead generation plan. How do we get more contacts and build the sales process? Month 3, we'll build that recruiting process. And month 4, customer retention processes. Right, all making sure that you have really, really great reflection throughout to really help ground you in your business, provide that accountability, provide that learning, and really help you to become a mature business owner. If you are still watching this video, awesome. It means that you don't think my handwriting is too messy. Maybe it is. And I want to go ahead and share with you what are the steps to get started. First step is you will see on a little bit lower is you'll have a questionnaire. Fill out, I'm not going to type out questionnaire. I'm just going to write Q. So it's going to take too long and I'll probably spell it wrong. So fill out the questionnaire and then you will connect with our team. The next thing you'll do is you'll get a complimentary coaching call. And this is where we are going to, your potential coach is going to coach you on just one thing that is really going to make a difference, really give you clarity, and there is no risk and no cost to this call. The purpose of this call is to make sure that you and the coach are a good fit. So the coach will coach you. You have to make sure you guys like each other. And then also what we're looking for is you are going to execute. Go do the stuff that you and the coach agreed to. And then a week later, what we do is, provided it is a good fit, we do an agreements call. And this is where you will define success, right? Talk about how to best work together, right? What you need, what the coach needs in order for you guys both to get the best results. Take payment and sign contract. And then you are off and running when it comes to going ahead and starting the coaching process. We take a lot of care in making sure that our one-on-one clients are taken care of. And I just want to tell you from my heart a story about my coach. I don't know if she'll ever watch this, and it's okay if she doesn't. But I just want to let you know my personal experience with one-on-one coaching. And I know, not everyone may be in a space to be able to invest in one-on-one coaching. But if you are, I want to encourage you to believe in yourself enough to do it. When I hired my coach, I had I'd quit my job 4 months earlier. I'd had a few clients, and I remember this was April of 2016, and I had sold $669 worth of online courses, and I got really frustrated, and I thought, you know what, I do not have time for this. I know people say it'll take you 5 years to figure it out. I know people say there's a school of hard knocks, and I didn't think that I was immune from the school of hard knocks, but I didn't want it to take so long. I wanted to help people now. I wanted to grow my business now. I wanted to be successful now. And I realized that the only thing that was going to help me to accelerate was to gain wisdom, was to get someone to partner with me and help me. And even if that person wasn't the most perfect person, they would know more than I did, because at that time I was $669. That was not going to cut it. And with my expenses, my tech expenses, that's a losing money month. And it really helped. She really helped build my confidence and give me clarity on what were the most important things to focus on right then and there. So I didn't go crazy. I don't always listen to her as much as I should. We've been together 3 years now. And I can honestly say, I wouldn't be recording this video if she were not there every step of the way with me. And what my coach gave for me from a results perspective is pretty amazing. That rest of the year, we ended up doing over $80,000 in sales. The following year, 1.4 million. And so now we have this $1 million training company. And I know that if I don't know the answer to something, I have access to someone who either knows the answer to it or can brainstorm with me so we together can find the best answer. And that gives me an opportunity to step out and be more bold and more brave, because I'm just not alone anymore. If you're, especially if you're a leader, you're always lifting other people up, or you're always filling up someone else's cup. If you really want to help people, you're going to be pouring and pouring and pouring into others. And the question is, who is pouring into you? We won't always have one-on-one coaching available. When it fills up, it fills up. Hopefully you are applying at a time where we have openings, or there's some coming up really, really quickly. And we just want to be able to give you that opportunity to have the, great mentorship, great leadership. There's a lot of people out there that want to do coaching. We have here a system that has been proven time and time again to make sure that you have the best chance at being successful. I really hope, if you are still watching this video, that it impacted you, that it encouraged you, that you can see that a good way to be able to coach and mentor your team well is to be able to receive it as well. And I hope that you move forward and fill out the little questionnaire and chat with us, and that you reach all your goals. That nothing makes us happier than for you to do that. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching it, and hopefully we'll get you all set up, and I can't wait to hear how it goes for you.